Alright. Well, tonight, Merry Christmas to those who are celebrating, I guess. And, well, I'm back with another horror story. Hopefully it turns out to be good, but we'll see. I just think that Asians kinda make pretty damn good horror stories. So let's see. Oh, okay. Hey, wanna hit up the karaoke place? The new Love and Heroes song is out. Not feeling up to it today. This story creeped me out earlier. Do you wanna hear it? Oh, sure. You remember Miss Yamaguchi? She wears those big glasses. I heard she's gone missing. What? No one knows where she is? Nope, she just disappeared. Just up and poofed from the library. One of the student librarians said she was researching something there, but then she vanished. But she's super diligent, right? One of the students thought it was weird that she'd up and leave like that, so she checked in on her. But when he did... Oh. The only thing left was her arm. Well, that escalated quickly. It had a really weird scar on it, so it was definitely her arm. Scar? Yeah, it looked like a dog bite. She showed it to me once. She had no idea where it came from. For real? There was a scar like that on Mickey's leg too. Huh? Mickey? Wait, that's... the girl who went missing, yeah. That's crazy. Maybe that rumor is true, the one about the cursed scar. Cut it out, you're scaring me. I hear snatches of idiotic ghost story. They're speaking seriously, but it's obvious they don't believe a word. They're only killing time. The rumors are the best way to do that. The sun's about to set. It's gotten later than I planned. I shouldn't have snuck around to hear that story. I better hurry. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Of course it's a mansion. It's always a mansion. Huge mansion is in front of me. Strange. I'm sure I was just... My vision blurs. My ears are buzzing. Ugh, my head's swimming. It's almost like I'm drunk. What time is it? I glance at my wrist, but my watch is gone. Did I put it in my coat pocket? But all I find is a business card. In elegant printed letters is a name. Saya Koju, Spirit Healer. On the back is a photo of the mansion. I guess this must be Koju Mansion then? Koju Mansion, Saya, Koju. Those names sound familiar somehow. One way to find out. Taking a deep breath, I reached out to knock. I stop when I see something on my wrist. It's a strange scar. When did that... I could just be imagining this, but I feel an icy chill when I look at it. Oh, my avatar is having a chill. Breakdown. My first pounds on the door, no reply. I wonder if this is like... Well, we're gonna find out. It's probably too far from the door for them to hear me knocking. Oh, the light. Okay. I grab the doorknob and find it unlocked. No point in staying outside. I'll just go in. I'll apologize to the owner later. Yeah, that's one way to do it. Going in a creepy mansion. Oh, fuck. The inside is shrouded in darkness. A small beam of light from the window is the only way I can see something in here. It's dead silent, except for the constant ticking of the clock's second hand. I must be in the entrance hall. The atrium extends to the second floor. Anyone home? There's no reply to my shout. Maybe they've soundproofed this place so they can't hear me down here. Yeah, that's totally the thing that they would do in a mansion like that. I guess I need to go upstairs then. Staircase is just visible up ahead. I walk towards it, cutting across the hall. My ears catch a strange noise. I turn to look where it's coming from. Is it someone or is it a doll? I can't tell. Someone's there, enveloped by the dark. I think they're staring at me. Ignore them, talk to them, approach them. You know, we entered a spooky ass mansion. We heard a noise. We're going to the noise. Approach them. Gulping, I hesitantly make my way over. Trepidation slowing my steps. Okay. It's a young girl. She doesn't move an inch as I approach. At least it seems that way to me. Doesn't look like she's even breathing. A corpse! Great, I creeped myself out. I start to sweat. What should I do? Touch her. With a shaky hand, I slowly reach out and touch her skin. I'm not sure what I expected, but it feels unnatural somehow. Stiff and cold. I press down on her arm and she makes a strange sound I heard earlier. And now it makes sense. She's a doll. A doll's joint creak when they're moved. That's what made the noise. What a relief. It if disappointing. Okay. Well, we figured that out, I guess. I carefully begin climbing the stairs, making sure not to trip. As I reach the landing, the sharp sound of bell breaks the silence. It seems to be coming from above me. There's a bell in the mansion. Looking up, I spy the outline of a clock. I bet that's what's making the sound. Approach it, ignore it, wait. I mean, just ignore it. I reach the second floor, ignoring the clock, then head towards the room with a light. Stopping in front of the door, I knock. But again, there is no reply. I try again, several times, even calling out, but there's still no answer. I push on the door. It's dark inside. Strange. I definitely saw lights on in here when I was outside. There's something wrong in this room, you know? Wafting through the room is an odd smell. It's sugary, like a ripe fruit. The whole room is permeated in it. some kind of aromatherapy maybe? It's not particularly pleasant smell though. The aroma draws me further into the room. The floor under my feet feels off. It's wet. It dawns on me that I'm smelling something else mixed in with the sweet smell. I know this scent. This metallic tang. What the hell was that? Lightning flashes and I catch a glimpse of something. The startling, grotesque object stretches out across the floor beneath my feet. Can I see? Something strange is there. Stare at it, look away. Fuck it, stare at it. Oh my. It's so bizarre I can't stop staring. Blooming flowers everywhere. Oh my god. Okay. They're bursting out of the woman's stomach, her blood-soaked body overwhelmed with them. I wrench my gaze away, horrified. But the hellish image is burned into my mind. I can feel my entire body shaking. Bile rises, I'm going to throw up. Okay. Are we dead? In the next instant, the lights are on. Wait, that's not all. The body is gone, leaving only a stain. This doesn't make sense. It's a bad dream, at least. I'd really much prefer it if it was so. But the faint smell that remains and the bloodstain crush any hope I had of that. I beat a retreat from the room in an effort to escape this whole bizarre situation. When I stumble back into the hall, the lights are on here as well. The clock has stopped chiming too. I decide to have another look around. All the furnishings in here are old enough to be antiques. They match this old-fashioned mansion. She has her eyes open. A large doll sits on the couch. This must be the figure I saw in the dark. One would easily mistake this for a human if they couldn't see the ball joints. Probably belongs to the owner of the mansion. It probably is alive. So what do we do now? Contact the police? Her stomach was full of flowers, sir, and the corpse up and vanished like fog. Like anyone would believe that. Yokozo. Kujo Mansion. The doll moved. It spoke. A different kind of shudder runs through me than the one when I found the corpse. Up until this point, I was nothing more than an observer to all those freaky events. I could distance myself from it, but now... a doll is talking to me. Have I startled you? If so... Gomenasai! My master ordered me to behave as a normal doll until told otherwise. The words are elegant and refined, but her face never moves an inch. She may look human, but she clearly isn't. She slowly folds her arms together, so she can move too. I am sorry for not introducing myself. I'm called Mary. You have likely seen the number of oddities here already. I see my master Saya Koju was unable to escape from the mark then. Saya Koju, did she mean that corpse? But wait, what's this about a mark? Lady Saya was searching for a way to escape the mark. Were you not also called here by her because of the mark on your arm? She must be talking about this weird scar. Did Saya Koji invite me to this mansion? When I try to remember, my head hurts. I have something to tell you in place of my late master, but I would like to ask one thing first. Do you know your own name? Well, that's a much simpler question than I had been expecting. It's... Wow, he actually can't remember. I break into a sweat. My throat is drying up. Why can't I answer? I'm shocked to find I'm coming up blank. I see, and it is as I thought. Somehow Mary knows what's going on with me. Before I offer an explanation, please decide on a temporary name. Things will go much easier if I have a name by which to call you. It is also likely you will find it hard to remain calm if you are nameless. She's probably right. Better to have some placeholder name than continue life as a hollow nameless being. Enter the protagonist's name, last name. Oh. Well. Oh. What was the name of the mansion? Kojo? Wait. The... I wanted to put the... I'm trying to find... Spirit Hunter... Deathmark... Mansion... Name... Kojo. Kujo. Okay. Oh, I have to actually type. Wait, how do I delete it? Oh. Okay. What if there is a secret doing this? Because it's a temporary name anyway. Oh, first name. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm just gonna go with Ryu. Ryu Kojo. Wait, how do I change it? Oh, that's what we're doing. Beard, glasses, none. Glasses and beard. We're just gonna go with glasses. I'm Ryu Kojo. Understood, Lord Kojo. Well, now you have the same... Well, nothing changed for you, I guess. Now she'll explain to you about the mark. It is the seal of death. Those who have it will soon die. Well, that escalated quickly. You do not believe me? I'm certain this sounds absurd to the one who has led an uneventful life. However, my master's death proves it to be irrefutably true. The corpse's sweet stench comes back to me. That didn't seem like the work of humans. I'm afraid that the horror of the mark does not stop there. Victims slowly lose their memories until the day they die. They face death, all while suffering from the terror of losing oneself. Memory loss, that can't be. That means that I am... The fact that you have forgotten your name proves that death is coming. Lord Kojo, you will die this very dawn. Death mark. It's like the ring. You get cold and you're gonna die in 7 days. My memory skipped forward a bit after that. I just remember being completely stunned at what Mary revealed to me. I can probably attribute to the memory loss caused by the mark. The next thing I know, I'm lying in a guest room in the mansion. I vaguely recall dragging myself up the stairs and coming here. I must have fallen asleep at some point, and thanks to that I feel a lot better. I'll die at dawn, huh? I try saying it out loud. It's definitely shocking, but I can't say it feels real yet. Doesn't make sense way out of the blue. But if it's true, I'm waiting for my untimely death. The only thing I can do. It might be a good idea to ask Mary more about it. Find Mary sitting in the exact same spot as before. She hasn't moved an inch. I doubt the doll gets bored waiting like humans do. Good morning, Lord Kojo. Ohayo gozaimasu. O genki desu ka? Sort of. Wonderful. Since it appears that you have calmed down, I would like to ask a question. What would you do now? I can guide you down only 2 paths. The first is to wait for that. The second is to fight the mark. Can you help me? If that's what you wish, yes. My master was researching the mark a few days prior to her death. She found a way to escape it. Regretfully, she passed away before she was able to inform me. So she doesn't know anything after all. There is some time yet before dawn. You have a slim chance. Salvation is a thin thread dangling from heaven. What? Well, would that you would grab hold of it, and I shall do my utmost to help. Sometimes English can be a bit confusing. What will you do? I guess it boils down to whether I trust her. If she's right about all this, my time on Earth is up and down. If I don't want to die, then there is no other choice but to resist the mark until then. If she's lying, I'll be fine when the morning comes. But am I really alright with that? People are being killed in nonsensical, grotesque ways. Am I going to turn a blind eye to it? This is a life or death decision. You need to think about it carefully. I don't think that you have much to think about. Live or die. Deadly choice. You will be faced with choices that can result in death. There is a limited time and your soul power will continue to drain. Time up or wrong answers will result in game over, so be quick, but also be careful in finding the right answer. I can die? Restoring soul power. Completing a deadly choice will restore some soul power. Accelerated dialogue. Dialogue will speed up when pressing the L1. Okay. Auto mode. Still activate auto mode. You can hide the dialog window by pressing triangle. I see. Then I shall ask you, will you quietly wait for death or struggle against the mark? See. Oh my god, so I don't actually have it. Okay. I didn't think that this game will be a quick decision thingy. I decided to trust you. As you say, Lord Kojo, then I shall carry on the dying wish of my master and aid you. I cannot do much, but feel free to request anything you wish of me. Interesting. So it's like a tension thingy where you have to think fast, but also make the right choice. Made up my mind, but that doesn't mean I know what I should do. I know squat about supernatural, and losing my memory makes research impossible. But I don't have a moment to lose. Who'd come here this late at night? Oh my, what a sign of fate. It seems that other mark bearers have arrived. Is it instinct that she knows these things? Maybe she has some kind of mysterious power, being a talking doll and all. I beg your pardon, Lord Kojo, I do apologize, but could you go greet our guests in my stead? They may experience shock if a doll, such as myself, welcomes them. Moreover, while I'm able to move my arms, I am unable to walk. I moved to the front door to greet our guests, people fated to die like me. I wonder what they're like. Oh, so this is gonna be like, who do I wanna trust? Who I find at the door are not who I expect to see at this late at night. A high schooler and a small boy. These kids have Mark? No way. We came to see Professor Kojo. Who are you? I can't say I'm total stranger since I'm here in the mansion. Her boyfriend, Kanojo. A relative is the best way to say that. So you're her older brother. Your eyes do look kinda similar. She seems to know Saya Kojo. Now that I think about it, that business card did say spirit healer. Going off this girl's accessories, I get the feeling she's a huge occult fan. I'm Moe Watanabe. I'm here to talk to her about this article she wrote in Oops Art Monthly. She pulls out an occult magazine out of her bag. Inside is a picture of the mark. The accompanying article says the scar is a soul-inhabiting disease that erases memories. Inquire at Kojo Mansion. This is the same scar, right? Moya lifts her curled up a bit to show me her leg. Right there on her right thigh is the mark. I think I know what the article means by erasing memories. I've been super forgetful lately. I'm even blanking on my friends' names. That's never happened to me before. Do you think this car is doing it? Article is obviously bogus. The young boy scoffs. Even kids know better than to believe in ghosts and curses these days. And a high schooler fell for it. You must be embarrassed about that. But Tsukasa, weren't you hanging around in front of the mansion gate? Fess up, your car scares you. Tsukasa seems to have no retort to that. He silently sulks. Looks like a bullseye. It's clear they're both mark bearers. I better bring them over to meet Mary. Moe shrieks excitedly when she gets close. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's a doll, yeah, I've never seen one this big before. The craftsmanship is so detailed, it's almost like it's alive. They're both admiring her when... Yakuza! Koji Mansion. With that, the two new visitors join our number. They enter this monstrous world that hovers on the precipice of death. Mary tells Moe and Tsukasa about the mark once they regain their composure, all about the steady memory loss and their imminent death. It sounds like a ridiculous story, but it gains clarity coming from someone like her. Both their faces pale. Now, if you came specifically here because you believed Lady Saya's article, you must have already experienced the pain of losing your memories. Moe admitted as much earlier, but I can see Tsukasa's face darken, so it must be happening to him too. Hey Moe, I'd like to confirm something. Where were you when you got the mark? My amnesia seems to be worse than theirs, so they might remember. Not positive, but I think my mark might be a curse from Hanahiko? Hanahiko? This name is familiar to me. He is the ghost the resident children of this town whisper about him. My master was interested in him, so Saya Kojo was curious too. Could be connected to the mark somehow. I'd like to hear more about this ghost. As you wish, Lord Kojo. I like how it fits the mansion, my name. Then I shall tell you. Oh. Hanahiko. Oh, did you hear about that ghost boy all the schools in each city are talking about? Sounds like Hanahiko is back. I heard that he can appear if you peek in a school mirror at night. He'll ask you something. Am I pretty? If you tell him no, you'll be fine. But if you say yes, give me that red stuff then. And then he just disappears. Huh? But that's not all. Hanahiko hates adults, you know? I heard that if the person he asks is an adult, they'll die. And not just drop dead, their blood is drained from them. And next to the corpse is a single rose. A rose dripping with blood. Okay. Rumors can be easily manipulated, passing from one person to another. Assumptions and errors can mix in. But they also hold a hint of truth. Miss Moe, do you know anything else? I think I probably got my mark when I was investigating Hanahiko in H elementary school. This has got to be some sort of clue. I should ask her more about it. Why were you in H elementary? Was Hanahiko there? When did you notice the mark? I noticed it later in the bath. A strange scar was suddenly on my thigh. It really surprised me. I realized immediately that it had to be what Professor Kojo wrote about. What should I ask next? Is Hanahiko there? I don't think so. But I can't really say for sure. I went to the mirror, but a shiver suddenly ran down my spine. I got spooked and left. My big dream is to write about the occult, so I'd love to see a ghost. I found this article in a magazine mentioned Hanahiko was seen there. I figured that place to be easier to sneak in than a regular school, since it's been closed down. I think I have a handle of what happened. No way to know for sure about the ghost, but there's no denying she had a mark after returning home from H elementary. Then maybe... Tsukasa glances down at his left arm. Mine might be from Hanahiko too. I noticed it after I got home from T elementary. That ghost was seen a lot in schools in H City, right? Maybe he's remembered something. I better ask him some questions too. Did you see Hanahiko? No, I didn't get chills or anything either. But I think I passed a mirror. I went to the bathroom before going home. Maybe around sunset? I was heading home until I realized I forgot something and turned back. You probably heard of it since it's a top-ranked elementary in H City. I don't think he knows anymore. Their stories are pretty similar to the Hanahiko rumors. It can't be just a coincidence. You must investigate the places where Hanahiko appeared, for their sake as well as yours. Ah, well, that's all good, but what exactly am I investigating? Death and life coexisting. If the mark originated there, then a way to erase it will also be there. You must find it, find the key you need to break the mark's curse. That is the only way to escape. And all of a sudden a huge burden was dropped on my shoulders. You think? It seems that Hanahiko appeared at 2 schools. Where will you investigate? I mean, the child doesn't seem... He didn't really say anything. He passed the mirror. She felt chills and stuff, so I'm just gonna go there. Yeah, that's probably wise. They'd arrest you if they spot you trying to sneak into a regular school. A middle-aged man who can't recall his name, let alone address or job title. I have no excuse if I get caught. Wanna get going then? Let's do this. Wait, you're coming too? Well, duh. I haven't given up on seeing Hanahiko yet. She grins at me. Is she really strong? Or is this blind optimism? I'm going too. Hey, not you too, seriously? My life's on the line here. I don't want to be the reason I die to be... because you messed up something. That's pretty bold. Good thing you're cute. But to bring kids along with me is... I understand your hesitation, but the mark does not discriminate, stealing lives of children and adults. If they wish to fight their fate, you should honor that. Suppose human logic doesn't fly when dealing with the supernatural? We'll need to prepare ourselves for the worst if we're going to survive. Please take only one mark bearer with you, however. A large group will increase the odds of you being detected by spirits. He also asks that you do not waste time dwindling with others on the way. It's possible unnecessary contact may hasten the effects of the mark. Oh my god, so there's gonna be so much choices actually. I don't know which are the right ones, but we'll see if we can survive it. Only engage when absolutely necessary, keep contact with others to a minimum. Huh, selecting a partner. First select a mark bearer. To do this in the partner menu. Yeah, hey mister. Don't you think it'd be a good idea to take notes on what Mary told us? Your memory is getting worse all the time. We don't want to forget anything. I don't know when I'll lose my memory again. I'll write down all the information I get and keep it in my file. Something in it might just save our lives at some point. New info added to the spirit file. Important info on spirits will be added to the spirit file. Check it from your bag. Where is my bag? Saving and loading. Save at the mansion or hunt. Return to the title screen from the bag to load. Then choose continue. Oh, there we have thingies.
よろしくお願いいたします。
A large group. Okay, sure. Oh wait. Power, intelligence, spirit power, dexterity. Wait, really? Soul power 1k. Letter opener. Spirit file. Moe. Tsukasa. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm gonna choose Mo to go with me because she was here, so it kind of makes sense. Desu yo ne? Okay, okay. Didn't have to say that, but sure. So how do we go? Okay, H Elementary. Mary says we're free to use the car in the garage. The garage is detached from the mansion. The vintage model van and the bicycles only accent the elegant interior. Thank God for careless people. The car key was left on the table. Time to go. According to Mary, you lost a bunch of your memories, right? Is it really okay for you to drive? She looks at me suspiciously. Don't worry, I'll be fine, I think. They'll all come back when I take the wheel. Part of that is to convince myself. But aren't you missing your license? If a cop finds us, you'll have more to worry about than Hanakiko. She's right about that, but our lives are on the line, so we don't have much of a choice. Once the mark's gone, I'll remember. Oh my god, so I can choose now to go with the car or to go with bikes. If I go with the car, I'll get there faster, but maybe there can be cops. No. Now I'm even more worried. Just drive safe, okay? We're going there. I got scared by my own bracelet. I felt something on my hand. Okay, what does he say? Human bodies are remarkable. Back in the garage, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to drive or not. But the second my hand touched the wheel, I wasn't worried anymore. My muscles reacted quicker than I expected, and it's now easy to guide this monster down the road. It's true about gaming as well. If you played some game a long ass time and you don't play it for a long time and you come back to it, your hands just do the work. But now, thoughts of what I can no longer do start to filter into my head. Hey mister. Maya pops up hesitantly. I probably let the silence go on too long. She doesn't seem as cheerful as she was a little while ago. What's it like to lose your memories? It's a hard question to answer. What do you mean? Like, do they all go at once? Or a few pieces at a time? What if you're only left with sad memories? I'd hate that. I don't think it works like that, but I have no idea if it's getting worse or better. I know what I was like to begin with, so there's nothing to compare to. In that sense, rather than the memories vanishing, it's like everything's been painted white. That's what it feels like. Oh. You sure I'm mature, mister? You take everything so calmly. The conversation dwindles, leaving only the sound of the tires on the road. And then thoughts start popping up in my head again, one after the other. I know we have to check out that mirror, but what else should we investigate? What do you think? Moy glances over at me. No idea. I can't even remember my own name. How the hell am I supposed to know what we're doing? Please, I'm really counting on you. Think whatever you want. I'm talking to a child. I need to show restraint and be a good example. That's definitely how I really feel. I stare down at the steering wheel. The doll in the mansion mark bearers. The mark. Spirit. The beautiful body. Mysterious deaths. Okay. I feel like I'm going to be buried under all of these crushing thoughts that keep popping into my head. What awaits me down this dark road? Also, I could have chosen not to look at this body, so I guess this wouldn't pop up, but too late now. I feel a flutter from the mark on my wrist, like it's trying to warn me. My brain might not be able to understand, but my body can sense it. The death is closing in. If that's happening, isn't the problem anymore. It's more, how long do I have left? How much longer is it? I almost yelled, but I managed to swallow it down with effort. I think we're almost there. It's closer than I thought. That's exactly right. At any time it could... It's a lot closer than you'd think. True, you never know when you're gonna die. You might just not wake up. Looming ominously in the moonlight, the school definitely looks abandoned. For a quite number of years, in fact. The walls are starting to crack. All the windows are broken as well. Thick chain is in front of the main gate to keep people from going in. Chotto matte! Police? Really? And the enthusiastic voice comes from a man in a guard uniform. He must be patrolling the area. Looks like we got caught. This property belongs to the city. No one's allowed inside, didn't you know? Or are you up to something? A bunch of people been coming here on dares since it's haunted. You aren't one of them, are you? It's haunted? Well, that's what the rumors are saying anyway. It's a giant pain. My nods in agreement. It is pretty famous after all. The guard signs. Anyway, the school's off limits, so you can't go inside. I don't want any trouble on my first shift here. Please leave, okay? I mean, I'm sorry, buddy, but we're going in. As we watch him leave, Moyle leans over and whispers, "Damn, there wasn't a guard when I snuck in here before. We better not get caught." Moving around the hunt. Use... well, okay. The map shows which way you're facing and where you can go. Headed to the entrance. Pushing open the doors, they head inside. It's so dark, we can't see anything like this. The moonlight doesn't reach inside, we'll just have to use a flashlight. But if we use the flashlight, that guard will find us. Can't do anything about it, I guess. The mirror is... I'm pretty sure it's on the right on the staircase. Move to the search area to search the current area. Shine a flashlight on areas of interest and press X. Pressing ends the search. Okay. That presentation takes me back. Anyway, the mirrors on the eastern staircase is the one I saw. Guess we'll go there first. It's to the right. Feel, tool, end. A flyer containing warnings and the list of contacts. Okay. Battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Oh my god, the ceiling is filthy and the fluorescent lights are broken. Half-torn poster, it says lost and found in large steps at the top. Okay. Went to the right. A small shadow flirts across our feet. I turn on the flashlight to find a bunny? Was it a school pet? The black rabbit squeaks and runs away. It rushes towards the eastern end of the school. It ran away. Is it telling us to follow? Yeah, right. Black rabbit spirit file. Something smashed the lights. They're shattered beyond repair. Enter the room to the right. Abandoned desk. Turn the desk around and stick my head inside. Hand. Got holy hard hat. I doubt that's very useful. Hey, you never know. Maybe we end up needing a hat. Okay. We're going forward. Do we enter the second classroom? Yes, we do. Seems to be locked. Okay, we don't. Door is rusted shut and won't move. Climb the stair. Wait! I didn't... Okay. Well, we got to the mirror. There it is. It's the mirror I saw last time, I'm pretty sure of it. Huh. Just then, a dull pain ran through my wrist. Like something is biting into my skin. It looks normal. Yeah, what should we do? I face forward and silently wipe the grey mirror with my hand. As I expected, I can't make anything out. All I can see is my own shadow reflected as a vague shadowy lump. My shadow sways in the mirror. At least that's what I thought at first. I figured the shadow moved because I did. But the next time the shadow moves, a cold shiver runs down my spine. That's not my shadow. Something is in the mirror. There he is. Mo yelps and steps back. Well, that confirms I'm not hallucinating. There really is something in there. Every muscle in my body locks. I try to look away, but I can't even close my eyes. The figure's mouth twists. I don't want to look, but I can't even close my eyes. It opens its mouth. An odd voice pierces my ears. Live or die. Oh my god. Hey, am I pretty? No. Safe? If only I had that red stuff. I can't see well. Are you grown up? Am I a grown up? I am only in my 20s. I'm the tallest in my class. Yeah, I'm pretty old. I'm only in my 20s. Wrong! But... Fuck! Roaming cry as cold as ice echoes from the other side of the mirror. Wait, I'm dead. My heart struggles valiantly to keep breathing. And all I know is an unending silence. Game over. I died. Well, damn. So we go with no? And then we go with I'm the tallest in my class. Say. Big people aren't allowed in school. Suddenly the mirror cracks. It cracked, now I can't see. No more big people here. The figure disappeared. Survived. Scream echoes from the other side of the school. Moy sinks to the floor. They gasp in a panicked disbelief for a while. I feel much the same. What was that? It was probably Hanahiko. I couldn't say it, the word sticks in my throat. My mouth is completely dry. Can't believe this, I thought I wanted to see a ghost, but to see that one clearly... Moy seems to shake the encounter off and return to normal. Hanakiko's words swirl around in my head. Our situation has done a complete reverse from where we were just moments ago. Can't believe I was complaining about not knowing what to investigate. Anyway, that scream, was that the guard we met outside? I doubt there's anyone else here. He might have seen something wherever he is. It sounded like it came from far away. A ways down hallway. That would be the other side of the school. Yeah, let's go look for him. But if he screamed like that, something might have happened to him. Hear someone whisper in my ear. Purify with red. I look in the direction of the voice, but all I see is darkness. Mister? It's nothing. Let's go. So... climb the stairs. Feel something soft squish under my heel. I quickly pick up the foot and shine my light. What the fuck? The hallway is covered with poisonous snakes. Well, it's not something close to a shriek upon seeing them. I decide to go back to the landing. Yeah. Might be a good idea to go down. Wow. Enter the room. Nonsensible scribbles on the blackboard, okay. Plastic bottle. Okay. Oh, I took it. Worn out talisman. When I pick up the worn out talisman, I feel warmth flowing through me. Good soul power. Interesting. Someone inside? I shine the flashlight. What the? The guard. Out of nowhere, the door bursts open and something comes flying out. But there is something behind the guard. Someone. I recognize his voice, some kind of plant on his face. Part of his face we can see is twisted in anguish as he screams. No doubt about it, is that guard. What the hell happened? Claws are eating my face. Hurts, what's going on? My seats on floor stunned into just syllables. The guard rushes towards the eggs. And then the silence falls once more. The only sound left is that of a shaky breathing. I've noticed he calmed some, but some definitely left an unsettling impression. Something terrible looks here. We can't just sit around. I feel like I was paralyzed. I'm okay now. Mister, that guy. One stares at the door. I wonder if Hanahiko did that. And I don't know if you noticed, but I got the feeling someone was standing behind him. Yeah. There's really no good way to respond to that. I let silence serve as my answer. What else could I do? No point in coming here if you're just going to stand here shaking, if you don't uncover the secret before it comes to us. Why don't we check out the staff room? The guard can run out of there. Something might be inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's just be careful, okay? Covered my wrist with my palm, making sure Molly doesn't notice. The moment I put my hand on the knob, the mark burned my skin, pulsing along my beating heart. Plantified guard. Furniture is upended and the walls are... Was there a fire in here or something? Black scorch marks everywhere. He refers to Mo as they. It's totally empty. Anyway, let's look around. There's a door over there too. It looks like it goes to another room. Is this a storage room? Hopefully there's something useful in here. Okay. Some kind of storage area. Metal handle is retracted into the door. I tried to get a grasp on it and pull it out, but unsuccessful. Something is stopping it for opening. Okay. I grab the box and look inside. A lipstick, red pen, and girl's slippers. Good job, mister. I knew there was a reason you were tall. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with it. There is a rust. More snakes? More snakes. Worn out talisman. I mean, not sure where you want me to go. There must have been fire here long. Yeah, that I know that. Okay, so I need to open this somehow. Door on the floor. How to open it? I don't even know what to do here. Like, I really don't know what to do. I don't see a connection with what I have. Lipstick? Hat? What? Like, it doesn't make sense. Do not leave handprints on the mirror or eastern staircase. Okay. I have no idea what to do. I don't remember the last time I was stuck at the start of a game. I guess I have to look up on how to actually play this. Okay, this doesn't make sense to me, at least. So, the thing that I was supposed to do... Okay, look, and tell me if it makes sense. Wait, I taken it out, but I don't have a way to use it? Wait, what? Are you sure? Wait. I'm confused. I just... Is there something else in the room that I'm missing? I need to see this. I don't get it. Looks like something's stopping it. Oh, how did I reach to this? Something's stuck in the hole in the screw. It seems to looks like I have something about red pen. I might be able to pop up whatever is inside the hole. Really? Well, you got the skills. Okay, I'm a bit... Anyway, I need to focus. Sound resistance vanishes and the pen pokes all the way through. Put my hand on the door slide. It opens without... There is a red cube inside. What flare? What's that for? It's a signal of light for emergency. It's good. Okay. Mo picks up something up from the floor. It's a thorn about as long as my pinky finger. That's what was in the hole. This is not a coincidence. I bet he didn't want anyone to have that, so he put a thorn in the hole. He's scared of this? We both look at the flare again. What? Why did you turn off the light? That wasn't me. It didn't turn it off, it just went off. What was that noise? Hey mister, what was that noise? It's a struggle. Keep the flashlight on again and again. Come on, please, the batteries just aren't working. I feel I'm performing CPR on this thing. But finally. Oh. What? The door behind me warps, threateningly. My mark burns in pain. Death is already in the room next door. There's no time and nowhere to run. Calm down, I need to find a way out of this quickly. We're running out of time. Wait to survive, we got to hurry. I don't think that this is good. Something wraps around me and says, "What?" The last thing I hear is Mo's voice. It sounds almost like resignation. Then everything goes black. Game over. Excuse you? What was I supposed to do? Decide again. Wait, what? Okay. I suppose I should... I mean, the only thing I can try is a letter opener, but it didn't work normally. Maybe it works in that situation. I'm not really keen about things working in specific order like that. Yeah, like I have to click feel, I have to click look, and then all of it. And then I can actually use a thing, which puts me off a bit from the game, to be fair. Okay. Pull the letter opener, but I can't take it. Excuse you? And I'm dead. What am I supposed to do? Might be able to get... That... Okay, I just looked it up, and I actually have to do that. I have to use letter opener there. Just didn't work for me. For God knows what reason. Okay, I'll try it one more time. And... I'm not gonna bother. If it doesn't work. I legit just read a guide that I should put... Let's see. Well, now it works. When it touches the metal, my mark scorches me. I stop moving for a second. I have to do this. Got it. I grabbed the candle and lit up the trapdoor. As I thought, a dark hole leads down under the floor. Get in. I shove Mo into the hole, then I slide down into the darkness after them. Oh. Well, this is an interesting room, isn't it? I grit my teeth to stop myself from yelling. Something's shuffling around above my head. We had stayed there for just a few more seconds. I grip my burning wrist with all my might. I must endure the pain for now. I can hear anxious panting. Mo must be right next to me. They're shaking so hard I can see it from the corner of my mouth. I brace myself, expecting the trapdoor to break open any second. But the shuffling noise finally grows distant. Is it okay now? I think it's gone. Suddenly my wrist isn't hurting anymore. Thank God, I thought you were done for this time. We were done! Because things don't work normal, apparently. Where are we? What in the world is in this room? I'm surprised this place exists beneath the school. Can you turn on the light? Yeah. Cautiously press the switch, being careful not to make any noise. Beautiful room. The scene captured in the light of flashlight sent shivers down my spine. What? Mo slaps a hand over their mouth. For a few moments, all we can do is stare in silence. A disturbing scene, more horrible than anything I've seen before, spreads out before us. Anyone would be shocked by it, especially a kid. Take a deep breath and look closer. There's something twisting around the corpses. It looks like some kind of a plant vine. Are those roses? Strange sharp twines in the thin red petals. Those appear to be real, live roses covering the corpses and carpeting the floor. My vision suddenly grows dim. Oh, that's... See a woman's body chopped away roses. That's... Okay. What is this? Some fetish? The tragedy that happened in this room, it's as if it's playing out in my head. I can see it. Roses, what are they doing here? Someone plant them? Man's voice brings me back to reality. Yeah, I can't tell them that I saw some waking dream. I scrambled to remember their conversations. That's right, I saw the rose vines then. That's got to be it. It's not like they just spring out on their own, but... Why would anyone do that? Did someone decorate the corpses for some kind of reason, or did they die captured by the roses he saw in the vision? Mo screams. What's wrong? Something moved. See over there? Back in there? No, is something hiding in there? Mattress is completely discovered, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here, and for a long time too. I slide the mattress over to find a plastic sheet underneath it. Vinyl sheet. It's pretty thick. Was it put to protect from the water damage? The top of the sheet is pitch black. At first glance, it looks like it's covered in mold. But when you spread it open, it crunches. Dark red flakes fall from it. This is blood. I can't do anything but whisper, dumbfolded, as I stare at the blood-stained sheet. Something murmurs in my ear, as if in reply. Their blood denies him. I'm clearly hallucinating, but for some reason it calms me down. Still in a daze, I shine the flashlight under the bed. There it is again. Something's there. Mo's voice gone very then. What the hell is there? Hey now, give me a break. I'm no monster, you know. I'm just a regular human being. What the fuck? Something slowly climbs up from under the bed. It's a man in a trench coat. Person? What are you doing under there? The man looks bored. He scoffs. Same as you, I ran into that monster and escaped down here. Then you guys came. The man turns his back to us and jerks his chin. Anyway, I was hiding over there. His answer is believable enough, but why is he at this school to begin with? His presence raises a lot of questions. This man tilts his head a bit and peers at me, then it seems he's seen through me. You don't look like you believe me. Guess that's only natural. I haven't told you everything either. The man looks around at his feet. We better find out a way out of here first. We shouldn't chat at the crime scene. I think you're right. Mose seems to feel the same way. Let's head back for now. There's somewhere to go back to? Good, then let's get going. Man puts his head on the ladder. He pauses and turns to us. The name's Satoru Mashita, ex-detective. Forgot to mention that. Disappears up the ladder. When we emerge, he's not there. Take a look at this. Mashita's calling out from down the hallway. Is it like this when you guys came through? Mo peps up, voice slightly wobbly. No, it wasn't. It wasn't like this at all. Oh my god, the school changed completely. Something's creeping along the hallway. They're rose vines. Thought so. Didn't see them before either. The marked color grows more vivid. Few hours left until death closes in. Some people naturally put others on guard, even if no particular ill will between them. That's exactly the type of person Mashita is. You got some nice stuff here. The moment he climbs in the car, he makes a grab for my bag, and he starts inspecting all my stuff. Wasn't planning on keeping constant eye on him, but he's making it very hard not to. Rose seems the type to stick her nose in everything, but she's suspiciously silent, as if exhausted. Huh? Yeah, just zoning out, you know, fine. She doesn't look fine, but my other passenger is more of a concern right now. So, were you at the school investigating something? Not in the force anymore, just poking around for my own reasons, something I wanted to check. I don't doubt what he says, but that would mean he entered the school illegally. What were you? Let me ask one thing first. Mashita interrupts my question and points to my arm. Is that hurt? Didn't take him long to spot the mark on my wrist. Sometimes it hurts whenever I'm in danger. Is that so? Okay. We're gonna get back here and we're gonna just save it for tonight. Mashita leans back in his seat, satisfied. Was investigating some missing people. Guess he's responding to my question now. School came up in a number. Okay. I'm sure he's just looking for missing. Were those people the corpses down there? It doesn't sound as energetic as she usually does this evening. Sir Mark, Mashita doesn't reply. Maybe he thinks the answer is obvious, or maybe replying to a kid isn't worth his time, but something bugs me about what he just said. If the school was clearly suspicious, then of course I brought it up to my superiors. All I got for it was... He continues before I can ask, making a slashing motion around his neck. You got fired, huh? Disciplinary discharge, something about sexual harassment of a subordinate. Principal's got to have some kind of political pull. Probably dug up something he didn't want getting out. Wasn't my plan, I never meant to uncover anything dirty. School did have that suspicious room. It's not that strange to think it would come up in some missing persons cases. Common sense at least. Okay. Spirit might have something to do with those cases. An awkward silence. In that sense, there isn't even a case anymore, is it? Because who'd believe it? Who'd believe that there is a monster in that school killing people? It's personal now. Our problem with your our own. He turns his wrist over and shows it to me. On his skin is a familiar mark. So another person with a mark. Okay. In any case, once we're back, I'll give you more details. I'm sure that they'll help a bunch. Okay. Can we save it here? Because we're at the mansion. Welcome back, Mr. Yutunismo. I'm glad you're okay. So there are others? This is everyone. What a reliable group you got. Sarcasm is practically dripping off his words. I still wish I explored that room more, but okay. If the source of Mark is this spirit, it would be best to destroy it, don't you think? What do you mean? The spirit exists, so all you have to do is kill it. Are you serious? Of course he's serious, he doesn't exactly look like the joking type. Even if you manage to kill it, will it really make the mark disappear? When I consider everything Mary's told me, it doesn't seem like it will work that way. Even assuming it did, we have a more fundamental problem, and how do you plan to kill it? I'll figure something out. If something exists, there's a logical way to destroy it as well. He claims he can kill the spirit, yet he doesn't know how he'll do it. Don't forget I faced him once already. If you're seriously thinking of killing him, Mashita grasped his wrists. The little shit shot some kind of towards at me from a distance. It hit hard enough to stick in concrete. There's no way to get in close to him. They have to make that a priority. Okay. The only reason I'm still breathing is because I was lucky. It won't happen again next time, so we need a plan. Okay. I think I can save here. There is a doll. We update Mary on the investigation. We tell her about the room, the policeman. Okay, we're reading some notes about from principal. Okay. So it's a story about school and what happened here. But I will deal with that next time. So for now, I'm just going to save it here and continue next time, if I feel like it. I'm still bugged a bit about some things in the game, but that will be all for today. So good night, people.